good thing you managed it then.
Yay.
I was about to say you were right there. Why did you fucking appear?
I hope you're not talking about Joltik.
No. Talk about riddles.
Ah,
So what?
Wait.
He had disappeared for a brief moment when I faded back in. Oh god, my record with strategy games is not great this week. I'm a wizard.
Yeah.
oh, why?
Okay, so
What happened?
Okay, so fun fact, this is not the only strategy game I'm playing for a series.
Which one's the other one?
100 line.
Why are
Ah.
you doing two?
Because the other one is a Kodaka Uchikoshi joint project, and it sounded like a fucking fantastic time. And it has been, frankly. It's just that I got to the end of the...
Isn't that the... I was gonna say, isn't that the game that's the exact opposite of Fire Emblem?
Kinda, yeah.
It encourages you to get your units killed?
Great. Hold on. The internet's being funky. Might be because of the weather. The bars are green, so it's gonna be fine. Yeah, pretty much. Except if you lose everybody, it's game over.
Well, obviously.
That sounds like Advanced Wars.
Except you don't get more units. What you got is what you got. And I was at...
If I'm correct...
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if I'm correct, the units that die aren't permanently dead, they're just temporarily removed from the battle.
Yeah, they're just removed for that
they
wave.
they can't do certain things outside of the battle.
Yep. Here's the issue. Number one,
Yeah,
that was the last
exact
wave.
opposite.
Yep. Here's the issue. Number one, it was the last wave. Number two, fucking everybody was dying left and right. I somehow managed to eke out a win. But holy shit. And it gave me an S rank in spite of all that. I'm like, how the fuck? That was a terrible fight. How did I get a fucking S rank out of that? And it's the end of the prologue, too.
Wow.
Next stream is the one where I get to start, like, making choices and finding endings.
Yeah, if I'm correct.
If you're correct, what?
If I'm correct, it's like the typical, like, games that creator makes, where, like, Danganronpa, characters die through story means.
Well, yeah.
Not because you actually take action.
Yeah. I would say the multiple endings thing is more of an Uchikoshi thing. It's just the fact that they're working together.
Well, I was going to say more specifically that characters don't die in battle, they only die because of story reasons. But the multiple endings play into that even more.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see what shenanigans are going to pull off with that. Okay. If the stream gets cut short before we're actually done... What's up?
What is that other paralogue there?
Oh, this one?
What is that other paralogue that's there?
Annette and Gilbert.
Oh, that's that one. Oh, that's that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh!
I mean, we could do both.
Oh, yeah, you've got two excellent ones there. They're happening.
I guess the question is, which one do we do first, or does it really not matter?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, wait, you got Retribution? Oh, shit.
Yeah, you got Retribution.
Yeah,
Ferdinand von Aegir.
With all the characters you grabbed, or more specifically didn't grab, how did you get those two specifically?
He aimed for those two.
Yeah, I did specifically want...
Good
He
choice.
wanted these.
Well.
He wanted these two specifically.
Well, I wanted Lysithea. One of you suggested Ferdinand, and then I was like, you know what? Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Why would you not? But why would you not want Ferdinand?
Fair enough. You know what? If you guys are gushing over that one, I say we save that one for last and do this one first.
You've got excellent ones.
They're
Bottom
both
line.
great.
Bottom line here is you're getting good shit, and these are fun.
Oh boy. Also, hi, welcome back to Crest.
Professor, do you have a
With the
moment?
veins of Fodlan.
With the fate of food. Of course.
I would hear your opinion on our situation.
It's
Given
not great.
Our current fighting power, what sort of challenge do you expect we pose to the Empire? Do we have any hope of victory?
Our preparations are lacking.
So we agree.
This is
However,
terrible.
In order to strengthen our forces, we...
Why would anyone put a barrel here?
Thanks, Annette.
What the
Oh.
fuck?
Really smart. Oh. Hello,
What do you
Father.
mean? Who would put a barrel here? Lesson learned, and that's still
Another
fucking clumsy.
stupendous fall.
As though you care about my well-being. Anyway, Professor, I'm heading out for a bit.
Uh-oh.
Where you going?
I was thinking of going to visit my uncle.
To see my brother.
Oh no.
Why is that, Annette?
I want to ask him to entrust me with the hero's relic of House Dominic. The fight from here on out is gonna be tough. I need to do whatever I can to get stronger. The best thing we can do, as far as I can tell, is to have another hero's relic at our disposal.
We're not wrong, yet it will not be easy.
So why is...
More would be nice. What's up? What?
More would be nice. However, it's not gonna be that fucking easy, is it?
Of course not. Why is
Under
that?
pressure from Cornelia, House
Can I have it?
Dominic is
No.
maintaining a pro-imperial
Please?
stance.
No.
That makes us his enemy.
Damn.
Brother or no,
You're gonna have to go to Plan B.
he will not hand over a hero's relic to us.
But he's not a bad
I
person.
love that. Plan A,
We'll
ask
never know
nicely.
unless we ask, right? And Mother might be there too.
The Dominic region is, at present, enemy territory. There is no guarantee you can see them safely.
Fine, be that way. It's not like I was planning to ask for your help anyway. Professor, don't worry about me.
Baka.
I'll be back soon. With a
Baka.
relic, no less.
Annette, wait!
Oh no, this is a terrible idea.
Ah, fuck.
She never listens. So frustrating.
Oh shit.
However, if
Oh,
she were
shit.
able to retrieve the hero's relic, it would prove a great boon to our forces. Perhaps I should prepare myself for the worst. I shall travel with Annette to see my brother.
Oh wait, is this relic the
Professor,
axe?
might I ask you to take on a task for
Yeah.
me?
Ah,
It is
okay.
entirely possible
This is what
that
we've
we
been
should be
training here in
captured
Axe
the
for.
Dominic
Got it.
region. In anticipation of that,
Yeah, that
I would
relic is
ask
an
that
axe.
You wait outside of the region with an army at your command.
Duly noted. Of course.
I cannot say with confidence that we will be able to bring back the hero's relic without issue. While it pains me to ask this favor of you, I must also thank you for accepting.
Weather veins of Fodlan.
That is indeed the paralogue we're doing.
No, but it said it there.
Alright. What are we up against? I think got a little bit of variety going on here. What do you?
Pay attention to the lack of certain characters.
Mess.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah, we have
say
a,
pan over to the right.
Oh.
That's why.
Well. Just gotta move on over and help him. A bunch of Fortress Knights.
It is
Two
a
of them
lot of
have
fortress
range.
knights.
Two of them have just silver axes. The warrior.
Yeah, there are a couple tomahawks in there.
You. Bishop of the Braxis. Oh boy.
Yeah, thankfully it's not the worst group to fight.
Yep.
It's doable.
Hero. Silver Sword.
Note
I'm
that
trying to remember
heroes
what the other paralog gives.
Note that heroes do innately have advantage.
Yep. Advantage. Still attacks first if... Okay. So ideally we want to hit that guy from a distance. Got it. They're due with Abraxas. Paladin with Silverlands.
There's Baron Dominic. That's not just a paladin. That's actually the one you're trying to deal with.
Ah. Assassino.
But also anyone that does look boss-like, you might want to take note of what they have.
Yeah.
And I'm not just talking about weapons.
Spear. You mean skills too, right?
Yeah. Always pay attention to skills too.
A lot of
That's just strength and defense.
a lot of plus sword stuff.
That's just a plus to strength and defense. Yeah, but Baron Dominic has things that are noteworthy.
Yeah.
And you just passed him again. I mean, for one, he does have Swordbreaker.
Yeah. And Poison Strike.
And Poison Strike.
Okay. A Black Pearl.
You didn't look at his skills. Not him.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah, that guy.
Ah.
Because
more
for
bow range.
one, I'm not talking about that. He's a sniper. That's a class skill. I'm talking about close counter.
Allows unit to counter attack adjacent foes. So getting right up next to him is still gonna be a fight.
He can counter.
We got a healthy mix here.
Yeah, there's a healthy mix. Those are class skills. Anything in those slots 2 through 4 are class skills.
Gotcha.
So like every warrior is gonna have the same things there.
Yep. More hit avoiding. Rid avoid. Defense and more magic.
Defense. Yeah. That's all.
Oh boy.
Doesn't look like any other special ones there.
Nope. Alright, step one is going to be run over here and help these two. Step two, take out these two.
Is it?
I suppose step one could be...
Note how much is between them.
There is quite a bit. I suppose we could send a couple people up here, trying to pick off this guy.
So that would work. Alright, well. Now let's look at the,
Look at our
now let's
lineup.
look at who we bringing.
Alethanet and Gilbert are required.
They are required.
Do have a few open slots beside.
Yeah, and you've got a few people that aren't in right now, and you could modify as need be.
Yeah. Question is who, though? A lot of warriors.
It's a lot of warriors.
Description stats. High health and unmatched strength. Okay. A lot of sword masters too.
There's plenty of sword masters.
So we do want at least a bit of magic.
I mean, you've got a chunk of you got all but one of your mages in right now.
True. I guess let's throw to do in there.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? With that large lad?
Oh, what are you gonna have the large lad do?
Question is, who do we be
Oh,
swapping
that large
out
lad's
with?
gonna cause problems. That large lad's gonna cause problems. I don't think you need multiple people that fly in this one.
Very true.
Yep.
Um, With a level ahead, she can set out one fight. She's on Byleth. Lens is on Dimitri.
I think that's good. I like this.
Um,
I like the arrangement.
yeah. Swap this over here, though. If we're gonna be having him do stuff. Get some more benefits out of it.
Welcome.
Make sure Italians are. All right, I already did that last time.
What does the Moai have on him right now, though? Just
Good question,
weapon-wise.
Iguado. Not much.
Short spear, steel lance.
And a speed ring.
He does have a speed ring, and I like that. Though the steel lance is what needs to go.
Yep.
Steel is not enough.
Restores HP.
And he's only at 28, so you could swap him in and level him that way, which would be pretty nifty.
What are we swapping out though?
Probably Dimitri,
Yeah.
because Jesus Christ. Yeah, so
All right. Renz goes in.
Why are we swapping out Dimitri?
because he's
he's
at level
over-leveled.
36,
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
he is the highest one, easily.
Let's see, of these.
That'll work.
Yeah. All right.
All right, go to the marketplace. We're gonna address that steel lance that's still there.
Right.
Is that the
Silver.
one? Thanks a bunch.
Silver.
I don't think we can. Nope.
Come back
No,
soon.
you don't have the stuff for that.
Do not has of the stuff. All right.
Oh, this is a setup though.
Yeah.
I'm liking it. Let's
I
do
assume
this
we're-
shit.
All right. Boop. Do the battle. Yes. So would I be correct in deducing that we're planning to send Dedu upwards?
You would be correct.
Okay.
Uncle, I beg you. Please give me the hero's relic.
Even
Oh,
in this
God.
land, the Empire's eye shines bright. To hand over such a weapon to you, our enemy, is unthinkable.
The enemy.
We are well aware. Brother, I beg you, for the sake of the kingdom's revival.
I cannot. If it becomes known that I gave you aid, my lands will be annexed in a bitter instant.
Then we must relent. Annette, there is nothing for us here. We should go.
No. Letting you simply leave will invite accusations of collusion. I must take you as my hostages.
Yep.
So, it has come to pass after all.
Annette, live here with me. You needn't return to that helpless band of victory.
You're wrong. That will never happen, Uncle.
Your mother is also here in this land. Do not dismiss my proposition so readily.
Consider it
We
dismissed.
can't afford to stay here. Father, we have to run.
Be calm, Annette. I assumed something like this would happen. If we do not come back, the professor will come to get us. We need but wait and keep faith.
I see.
Oh, look who arrived. It can't be us, can it?
We're here.
Wait a second.
Oh, these guys don't move.
Did they let
don't
them? Did they let them keep their weapons?
Sure looks like it. Also,
They're
Annette's a
fucking
magic user.
morons.
Yeah.
They're
Okay.
idiots.
Morones.
So here's the fun thing I did for this chapter.
Do tell.
You don't have the means to do this on this first playthrough.
Okay.
I am prepared.
But, my god, Annette was a Dark Knight.
Ah. Yeah, we did not go that route.
No, because you wanted her as your dancer.
Yeah.
Well, we could always make her a Dark Knight in a later attempt.
We could.
I mean, yeah,
Potentially.
if we decide we want to use her again.
Okay.
But there's going to be a lot of options for people to use, so,
Yeah. In later runs, it's kind of a pick and choose, kind of who you want thing.
That. Better.
oh, that's going to get swapped out. That's going to get swapped out after this paralogue.
Oh, what was it?
To do
Doesn't get-
still has a steel axe.
Why? Why
Because
does
of
he?
this!
Yeah, he kind of hasn't been around. Okay, that's a one.
He's
pop.
been absent. Yeah, he's also one-popping people with an iron axe.
Alright.
One
go for it.
pop.
All in his service.
Well,
Oh my
Didn't
god, you
need
didn't
it.
need that.
he did not need that.
I'll cut a path for His Highness.
Holy shit, he didn't need that. Good
Clean up on
No, he
aisle
didn't.
3.
The level was terrible.
At least it was shit that's good for him.
It was shit that's good for him, sure.
Ugh.
Felix can definitely run through and get to
I'll
that one
cut
up
through.
there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If we don't, this guy's gonna be... Oh, right. Hi.
Don't need to.
True.
Yeah, see?
You
That's
one
enough.
pop.
Yep.
You one pop with the silver.
Our allies are being held in that stronghold in the southeast. Please, rescue them quickly.
You haven't earned much pity.
Alright.
Those two are just gonna clear everything up there.
Yeah. Back down here. Let's see. You are an paladin.
Yeah, he's a paladin, so he can't use the magic right now.
Yeah, he will have to become a black. I'm
Yeah,
gonna say
he'll
Black
have to
Knight.
shift
Dark
to,
Knight.
He'll have to shift to yeah, he'll have to shift to Dark Knight before he gets access to it.
Black Knight. That's the wrong series.
No, it's the right it's the right series, just the wrong game.
Ah, you're right.
We have 4 people on
Shall we?
Hans.
Yeah, you've got Hans. Boy, do you have Hans.
Okay.
Those being sword masters is what has me wondering.
Yeah.
Because if he can one pop with a silver lance, maybe.
Well, let's at least look at it. Silver Lance. Not even close.
He'd need a chipper from someone else.
Yep.
Which you've got people that can do that.
I will prevail.
Black Petra, for instance. Probably.
That's not going to be a chipper.
True.
Petra's going to one pop. I'm pretty sure.
Lorenz would be the chipper.
No,
What's my strategy?
Violet might be able to do it. With She's not in a class where magic's going to be powered up right now.
Alright.
Also, she's not hitting twice on the sword master. Because, you know, sword master.
Alright. Now. There we go.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
now he can clean this up. Boink.
I'll tolerate no obstacle. My skills are rising to my
I'll
status.
take it.
It is end level.
I must always improve.
His writing just went up.
Ah, right. Because Hans.
Hans.
Um,
Hans. He's probably fine right there, I'm gonna be real.
Sounds good. Okay. Who can reach that guy? Probably literally ever. Oh, almost everybody. Everybody except for him.
Way.
Ready for anything.
I think I'm gonna have to be right back.
Alright.
Hi, senpai. Ferdinand's he lost a point of movement. He's a great knight now.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. Or,
Yep. I did class him up.
yeah. Yeah, he's a great knight now. It's gonna be 2 hits to do it.
But low hit chance on the other guy. Nice.
If I live, I fight.
Yeah, him and Lysithia classed up. She is now a Grimory.
Oh, did she?
Yeah,
Let's
Did she
clean up.
pass?
she did pass. She had pretty good odds. The dude right now is basically a coin flip. Just like a little above a coin flip.
Well, it can get there.
True. That'd be fucking
I want
risky.
to. I want to. What do you mean?
Also, probably need someone out of the way, actually.
Why don't you just? What do you mean out of the way?
No, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking there's a very good chance Patrick can one pop that motherfucker.
What, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, it's a 2 pop, but still. And the sword
yep.
has a 100 hit chance.
Yep.
Perfect.
You are in my way.
You did not need that.
Okay, you didn't need that.
I fight for justice's name.
I mean, that was a cool flip your dragon did, but
Alright.
you've opened up a lane, is what you've done.
I have.
Yeah. Boink,
Okay, I got him.
boink.
Thinning their numbers.
Yeah.
Strength is all
Yeah.
for mercy.
Good level, good level.
What's the plan?
And have the others move up.
At your service.
Come here. Yeah, yep. Right here's fine.
That is perfectly fine.
Where's it? Oh, right, these two.
You haven't touched this side.
Right.
As long as they stay like in between those 4 pillars, they should be fine.
Okay.
So really, Annette could hit one of the ones that can't counter her.
This one right here.
That. Yeah.
I won't back down.
You
Okay, you didn't need that.
What's
96.
next?
Reverse nice.
Reassuring. My orders?
And now he just walks into the face of one of those with the tomahawk.
God damn.
His... They've got
What?
a lot of defense.
Yeah.
One of his combat arts, I think... Is one of his combat arts Helm Splitter?
Yeah,
it
sure
is.
fucking is.
That's a big fucking chunk. Do that.
Yeah.
Child's play.
Also, he's in no danger. Did he move because you attacked him?
That's what I'm thinking.
It had to be done. No, get away from me. I refuse to stay.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, they're all moving. You hit one, they all do.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
Leave me be.
It's for your own good. You must understand, Annette.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
So
go
it's gonna,
back.
it's gonna auto trigger the divine pulse.
All right.
So don't hit them right now.
Yep. Yes, it's end turn is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Hi.
Boink.
Why is he going
what I
to the
missed.
right? Annette died, and we had to divine pulse.
Yeah, you kind of need her to complete this chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't lose either of those two. Oh!
And you have chosen death.
Luck wasn't with you.
Okay, can't.
No, he would have to yeet in order to kill anyone. And Felix
the-
is in the way.
Yeah.
Throw the cheese.
Cut through.
Throw the cheese. And one pop.
His hit chance is 14.
Ha! Right to the last you hope to strike me down. In that case, I will also lay my cards on the table and commit all my resources to this fight.
Reinforcements. That will make life more difficult.
Jesus, Felix.
All right.
I was waiting.
Next.
I was waiting for that 14 to hit. I'll be honest.
That would have been
Yeah.
funny.
Because we're here.
I am prepared.
It is also one popping by throwing a
Had
short
to be
axe.
done.
Alright. Back down here.
You kidding? The dude could probably pick up a pebble and throw it and kill somebody.
He has. Many times, in fact.
Let's see.
What's my strategy?
One warrior can be dealt with just fine.
Yeah. Move her forward. Cook this guy.
Okay,
I must
consider him
lead them
cooked.
well.
He is well done. Alright. Anyone reach this guy?
Let's clean
By
up.
the fucking skin of her teeth.
Her range is ludicrous.
It is indeed insane. Alright, take
Feels
care of
good
that
to
guy.
fight for a cause.
Yeah, he's taken care of.
God damn.
Oh, did you give him soup?
What do you
Oh,
mean?
he received soup, and by soup, he received soup, and by soup we mean boot to the head.
Poop to the head.
He was buying soup from the Arrow store. Got it.
Yeah, he was.
Yes.
I think the only one that got hit by anything was Dedue.
Yeah. No, Shamir and Petra are both missing
At
some
your
health.
service.
They leveled up. Or,
They're missing more than
Petra
one.
got hit. No, Petra got hit.
Yeah.
They both got hit. Dedue got hit for the most. My point still stands.
God, she has pretty much this entire fucking map.
Yes!
Wait till her magic gets higher, then it'll be even more ridiculous.
Oh god.
Yeah. Just wait till her magic gets higher.
I'm trying to think what's the most ridiculous map that I've seen her cover the entirety of it from everywhere.
Oh,
I need
God.
to know how far I can push her forward and still get to do.
Yes.
Like
Still
just
available
barely
there.
hit.
Look, she can hit the boss.
She can reach Baron Dominic with her healing magic.
That is the whole fucking map.
Alright, hold on. I think this is just like barely
Yes.
it.
Yes, she can reach from there.
Yep. Just barely.
Thank you.
Did
I
you
don't
just
think
get
that's barely anymore.
I mean, it was the edge of her range.
That's not just
Her
barely.
massive,
She is
massive
just
fucking
casually,
range.
she is casually reaching the entire map.
Oh my
That's what's
god.
happening.
Mercedes, girl, I love you.
Yeah, you're starting to see why.
I will prevail.
Look, there's a reason why she's regarded as the best healer in the game.
Yeah.
There's actually a number of reasons.
That just happens to be one of them.
Yes, she does have a lot of magic growth too
the
for
point?
it.
But on top of that, she also can save uses of it.
True.
She's not the only character though, but the other character is much better off being an attacker.
The other one's
Why did I
not
think Petra that way?
faith related.
The other character is also not in the base game, so
Yeah, the other one's not in the base game.
Alright, I need to tell you guys something. I was picking cards in the Pokemon TCG Pocket game.
Yeah.
Some random guy has the name Nutfly.
Nutfly.
Nut.
Newt. Where are the less armored guys at?
Are those assassins? No, those are heroes.
No, these guys are assassins.
Those are assassins. Those are heroes, though.
Yeah.
So yeah, considering they have swords, he'd be fine to take them on.
Yep.
'Cause I'm pretty sure he does have Swordbreaker on him.
Yes, sir. And Lancebreaker.
Ferdinand has an axe equipped though, so it's not gonna. Yeah, but he's also got Swordbreaker. So he's perfectly fine for taking on a hero.
I'm gonna put him in bush.
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 Okay, it's just these two.
It's those two, and they're starting to move because he like sounded out.
Oh boy.
You're gonna want to run her past. You're gonna want to run her past those two on the left. It's the
Yeah.
only way.
And take down at least one of them. Think of this guy still.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's next?
Orders?
What do you do with Gilbert?
deliver a nice pop to the one he can actually do it to.
Yep. Helm Splitter, right.
Yeah.
Imagine if he crit there.
Not enough.
The guy
love-
would have just been a corpse.
I love seeing that weapon just bounce off the shield.
Doink.
Well, he's dead.
That one. Yeah, but how many more hits can you take of that?
None.
None.
Here's the problem.
No, get away from.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna modify. All right, we're gonna go back to the beginning. I'm gonna modify something.
Well, like,
For
all the
your
way?
own good.
Yeah, as in, like, reject the divine pulse.
Yeah, basically just accept defeat here and restart the chapter because that will save divine pulses for later.
Yeah, end the game, restart the chapter. Also, this screen.
I don't think I've ever seen this
Love
before.
that screen. It's such a
Start the
wonderful
battle.
end of game screen.
Yeah, return to the start of the battle.
I also just noticed something on that end screen.
What
What?
about it?
Specific weapons are
The
touching.
relics? Oh.
So I've come to a conclusion.
And that is?
We're bringing Lysithia.
I know why.
There's a specific reason we're bringing Lysithia.
And who are we getting rid
So
of?
who gets?
Sylvain.
Alright.
Yeah,
because she has
honestly, I
warp.
can agree with that.
She has
She is
warp.
warp.
And
You're
she's
gonna
a
warp
rubber, so
somebody
she has
over there
more
right
than
in
one
the
use
middle of it.
Yeah, she does it too.
Yeah, but you probably only need one.
You will need one for sure.
I think the plan of these two, sending those two up there, is still perfectly fine.
Yeah, those two are still more than great for that.
Alright.
New tactic!
Let's try this again.
I'm thinking I had less trouble with this one because I had Annette as a Dark Knight.
Probably.
Uncle, I beg you.
Even in this,
Heightened movement.
And skip.
I cannot.
Yeah, honestly, being a dancer, you're not going to be in a lot of
You're wrong.
Your mother is.
danger usually.
Yeah, usually you're kind of in the
We
back.
can't afford to stay here.
Usually you have other people doing the fighting for you.
And you're just helping them do the fighting.
Alright.
So, let's start... Yeah, let's just... Yeah, let's go ahead and start with Dedue doing what Dedue do.
Yeah. Let's see. Steel Axe? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll cut a path.
Dedue do what Dedue do.
Do what do.
I'll cut through.
Do.
That's actually fine.
Our allies are being held
If
in that
Mercy needs to,
stronghold in the southeast.
if Mercy needs to heal, and Mercy needs to heal, I don't
Yep.
particularly care.
Ow.
You haven't earned my pity.
You haven't earned my pity. Alright.
The question is, who gets warped? Question is, who gets warped, and why is it Ferdinand von Eyre?
Alright, where's he warping
Let's
to?
make this quick.
Are we warping him now?
Yeah,
Alright.
immediately. Send him as
So
far as
holy
you can.
fucking shit.
Yeah,
This would be as far as I can.
that's as far as you can. So do it.
Yeah, send them.
Fucking
Send him.
it.
Ready for anything.
Pop the. Yeah, you're gonna pop the warrior and move past.
Okay.
That's not the warrior.
Not the warrior.
Wait.
You said?
Back up. You cannot move him through the bush first. You will take away all of his movement.
Ah, okay. There we go.
You know, that makes a lot of sense.
Something what he has?
He's got some on the axe. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, axe is better.
No time for pity.
Yummy!
Good level.
Yeah, he only needs to move so he's not in range of that bishop there.
Yeah.
That is a bishop, I'm pretty sure.
And he's in fact a bishop. Alright.
Yeah.
Back over here.
What's my strategy?
Back over here,
I assume it's much the same plan as before.
it's more or less the same.
Yay, Ash levels up.
Ash leveled up!
Without power,
It's
who
a
can you
decent
protect?
level, actually.
And
I'm
I
okay
help.
with that.
Shall we?
Lorenz.
Shall we?
Over here. And smacks this dude.
A nobleman does his duty.
Let's see.
I will prevail.
We actually got a pretty good assortment of people to bring along. Wild
Oh,
Abandon
look
has
at
a
that.
row.
Just enough.
Smash, however, would do it. We're gonna need to repair this. We're gonna need to get it. You
did not need
that! Jesus!
Fight for justice's name.
Decent form.
She's mad at having to do all this bullshit again.
Let's clean up.
She's probably gonna need to,
At your service.
Mercy's healing Felix.
Okay. Over here then. Felix.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Meanwhile, reaching across the entire fucking map.
And Shamir.
And here's a nice drive-by. You know, with the hunts.
With Hunt.
Going for the kill.
You did not need that.
Need that! A gag!
Feels good.
She's
to fight
also
for our
mad at
cause.
having to do this bullshit over.
Truly impressive.
Now it's back to just these
No,
two.
it's just these two. So, I'm gonna modify the plan a little bit.
And what is the modification?
We're gonna move Gilbert a little bit forward.
My orders?
How much forward?
That's a stronghold. He could sit there.
Okay. XP obtained. Is that it?
I don't. Yeah, that's.
Mine.
Alright.
I feel like an idiot.
Why are you an idiot? I'm
Because
gonna
I
say
thought-
you.
I thought Gilbert was on a horse.
No. You actually
need that
really
axe.
could have used that. That was great. That was actually great.
It's 2 points off from a pop.
But the fact that it was an assassin sitting in a bush and he got that.
Pointless.
Me.
Pointless.
And you have chosen death.
Bye.
I thought for a second he was gonna get a crit.
Had to be done.
Nah. He's gonna get a level.
Imagine though.
Ooh,
Better
good one.
to serve His Highness.
Yummy. Now he's got a free path to yeet.
Fuck
A
your
threat
arrows.
eliminated.
I wonder. Speaking of arrows,
He could.
need 'em.
And it's a
Good.
killer bow, so he could pull it off. Sword's a consistent 2 swings. No, it's not going to happen in 1.
Yeah, let's go
unless
for
he
the bow.
crits.
Hey,
Like
thank you,
that.
saved use.
Like that. Boink.
You fought well.
Nice.
And a level.
Stronger, faster.
All right.
Never
All right.
enough.
All right.
There is one other potential class that Felix would have actually been really good in.
And what would that have been?
Sniper.
Ooh. Here's an idea.
Yeah.
Alright, so what are we doing with Mr. Ferdinand von Ayer all the fucking way over here?
He's reaching a man. So we're gonna deal with that man.
Yeah, he can reach
Appropriate.
N-Man.
Yep, and man is going to fucking die. Well, maybe not
That's-
die outright.
He's gonna take a chunk.
Maybe not die outright, but it is a good chunk.
There we go. What does this crest do again?
Oh, his crest can stop counterattacks when he uses a combat art. That's what that one does.
Ah.
So he just stopped the counterattack with that.
Cool. Does he need to move?
No, not really.
That's what I thought. Alright. Back over here we have a fucking bishop that needs to be dealt with.
And our first move is warping Shamir with Lysithia.
She sure can. Okay. Whoop. And warp. All the way.
Yeah.
Boop.
As much room as you have, send her.
Send it.
Because now she's in a much better spot, and we've eliminated any danger.
Alright. Speaking of which, this motherfucker.
Well, let's deal with Shamir and going to the right first.
Alright. We have options.
See if she can kill one of them from full with that brave bow.
Let's see. From up here?
She can't.
Not even close.
No, their defense is just massive. However, she can pick off the weakened one and put herself in a good spot.
Just going through bush either
No.
way. You mean no?
Yeah, she's going through bush either way. But her positioning is going to be vital here.
So, like right here?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Alright. And look at that.
Yeah. Boink.
Thinning their numbers.
She still has room to move.
Yeah, but she doesn't need to.
Okay.
Annette runs to the other side of Ferdinand and dances him.
I'm your girl.
Ah. Alright.
Thank you.
Oh, so close. Alright. Who's smacking? But he'd be right in assuming this guy.
Gilbert's going first.
Gilbert. Okay.
Gilbert's going first, though. Yeah, because he needs to wall off this other. Actually, no, he doesn't. But the one on the left needs to die.
This one. Yep.
He doesn't need to wall it. He doesn't need to wall it off, but that guy needs to die. It does not matter which one. It does not matter which one attacks first. Probably Ferdinand first, though.
Alright.
Good Smack!
Make it. Right, he still has room to move because Hans. Is he
Putting
moving
him on
them?
the right side of the guy. He is
Over here?
to the opposite side of the one you just attacked. Yeah.
Over here. Boop. And Monsieur Gilbert.
Is killing that guy.
No matter from which spot or.
No.
Alright.
This one does not matter.
I'm gonna put him over here then. Hi. Goodbye.
See, there's a thing that's just happened here.
On my honor as a knight.
They cannot reach Annette.
Nope.
Nope.
Ferdinand being there is the reason.
Cool. Alright.
So that warp was really useful.
That was an amazing warp.
Now back over with this dickhead.
I don't know why I'm laughing. It's like I did anything.
That dickhead has a date with a Moai head.
Sounds like a plan. Ooh, just enough.
Tempest would one pop.
And goodbye.
I'll tolerate no obstacle.
There's no point to moving him.
Yeah. Alright.
There's not really anywhere he can move.
Let's see. It's just those two. And you do have some health.
Yes.
All of a sudden, just out of nowhere, to do feels the healing magic working. It's like, huh, where'd this come from?
Oh. She must be at it again.
Petra. Alright, because that
Is
initial thing.
probably gonna start
Probably gonna start what?
is probably gonna start causing problems.
From where though? Because she has some ample space to move.
She does. She'd only be drawing in heroes, though. I don't know if that's the best move.
This one would
That's
be
probably a
one
good spot right there.
right around here, or right here.
There's probably fine.
All right.
See? Because you get someone else to deal with the heroes, but she fucking murders Fortress Knights pretty easily.
Ah. Alright.
And I can probably take out one of those two.
Let's see.
Wait, hang on. Can Mercy reach that other one?
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, yes, you can.
Yes!
Really?
The nice hit.
What?
See, the 69.
Yeah, there was a nice.
Alright. And I assume Annette just takes out the other one.
Does she have the staff, though? She can attack without counterattack. I'm saying you're too close to the guy. Yeah, she
there.
has it. That's what I was saying.
Can't afford to lose.
I'll protect everyone.
I'll accept that level.
Thank goodness. Let's run, Father.
Annette, go. I will acquire the hero's relic. even if it means crossing blades with my brother.
I couldn't possibly leave you to do it alone. Father, please, let me go with you.
Even if
You are
must
stubborn,
do it
Annette.
by force, bring me Annette.
Back over here.
Back over here. They're gonna start moving up.
Rusted sword. Iron sword.
Not even worthwhile. We're about to find out if Felix is gonna kill that sniper.
Do it from bush.
Bush. Look at that.
More bush.
More bush. Ow.
He's a knight that says knee. You must bring him a shrubbery.
Oh, he missed the second one though. Damn.
Yeah, unfortunately.
A shrubbery! It would have been cool though.
Would be cool.
I mean, it's not like
He'll be
that.
fine.
It's not like this sniper's long for the world.
True.
Alright. They're gonna have to start schmooving.
Yeah.
The ones that are still back away. What's the goal of this chapter?
Defeat the enemy commanders. So we just need to take out
It's just
Dominic.
Baron Dominic. That. Yeah. Well, regardless, we've got heroes that are
Need to be
there
dealt with.
and need to be drawn out. I think Gilbert might be able to get one of them out.
Find out.
Not quite.
Nope.
Ferdinand can, though.
Can he?
Except he's not gonna go for Ferdinand? The assassins will, but that hero is deciding he doesn't want to move right now. Check that hero.
He has movement.
He should be able to reach Gilbert then. Is he just deciding not to?
Just like the edge of his range. So let's put him there and see what happens.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, highlight the hero. Yeah, he's just deciding not to.
Weird.
Is it because he's not doing anything?
Could be.
If you put a Moai head there, he's gonna charge after the Moai head. Speaking of which, Bush.
Bush.
Whoosh.
Wait.
That hero's not fucking moving. Either of them are.
No, the heroes are just not doing anything.
What we doing is drawing in the Fortress Knight.
All that's doing is drawing in a Fortress Knight, which he should not be doing.
What the
That's
fuck?
a fine spot for him to be, though.
Yeah.
That's weird. Also, Byleth was in range of one of them last turn.
Is she?
Or no, she's not.
Just barely not.
Wait. Wait. That one on the right's an assassin, not a hero.
Oh.
I saw the stance.
Ah. So only this one is the hero, apparently.
There's that hero there, but
Okay, that changed things, I guess.
it does change a couple things.
Regardless, where are we sending Lysithia? She go north or east?
She's going there.
What, right here?
Yeah.
Right?
Everyone's eventually going to close into the same spot. It's just a matter of Ferdinand's now going to go up as far as he can. Because there's a pair of assassins there that... And a
Far-
Pegasus Knight, I just noticed.
Two
Two
Pegasus
Pegasus Knights.
We want him right
Back
here?
up one spot. Do not give an assassin a bush. There's the spot. Equip the lance though, because sword break would be active.
Silver lance or killer lance? I assume silver.
Killer would probably be a better one there. He's not going to be hitting twice, so.
And shimmy it. Could just try and hit the assassin. Looks like.
She could.
What's the odds looking like?
Check
Great
combat
moves.
art. Heavy draws at 88.
Straight brave bow is 73. Heavy draw would be better.
You'd have to hit twice, so it would roll twice. Does the other one have a higher hit chance?
Lower, actually.
No, I'm not talking about weapon.
Oh, the
Yeah. No.
nope. This would be our
No,
best
heavy
bet.
draw has a higher hit chance. That's the one.
All right, give it a shot.
Going for the kill.
Well, she got it.
You didn't need that.
Feels good to fight.
God.
Well, at least we got confirmation.
What's that hero doing?
Fuck all.
Nothing. Still nothing.
What's Byleth doing? She also doing fuck all, or is she
Maybe
going
killing a
somewhere?
fortress knight if she. Maybe kill a fortress knight if that can happen. Drawing another one.
Withdrawn and
Curious as to why that hero is just not moving.
we'd have to
Why is he not moving? Wait a second.
He's just chilling there. I don't know.
Maybe he's hoping if he
heard
doesn't
of these
move, you
motherfuckers,
won't notice him.
I'm not here.
versus-
Well, we're not a T-Rex. That doesn't work.
We're not a T-Rex. What the hell is going on here?
Are we sure about this?
Yeah.
All right.
Another victory.
I was gonna say no, but let's do it anyway.
There is still
No, but
room
let's do
Well,
it.
that
anyway.
would have been funny.
Like an
There's
end
still
point
room
of
for
hell.
growth.
All that's left is Petra.
Who can probably eviscerate that fortress knight there?
Will that hero do something when you go right next to him?
Let's find out.
Well, that looks like a big no.
Silver Axe is doing it. Me.
Witness frigid pride.
And then we can just.
Yeah, just sit there.
All right.
See what happens.
What the hell?
And that guy did nothing.
I will not hold back.
You did actually do that.
I will see this war
Yeah,
through.
that's why I said.
And you get a 2 for.
All is for victory.
Yes, we can.
You just got a twofer.
This is the cost of war.
I mean, it's what, a 45 that he had?
Yeah. And go for 3. Nope.
That one didn't happen.
Nope. And you get 3 out of 4. No. Didn't even hit.
No, in fact, that one missed.
Oh, here we go.
Shot. Too easy.
Meese. Can you hit? Yes, you can.
Yeah, he can. He can
One to
commit
remember.
removal.
Commit removal?
He did.
True. Oh, there you go. Where the fuck is he going?
He's just moving. What is happening? What is this?
Try to keep up.
This guy's just like, I can't do this shit no more, man.
Is that the hero who just ran off to do
Yes,
nothing?
the
Yeah.
hero just fucking. The hero just fucked off past everyone. Reinforcements.
Oh boy. One right next to Gilbert.
Hold on. Is the hero the one next to Lysithea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Is he even doing anything now?
No?
No.
No.
No. The reinforcements, however, you're gonna want to deal with.
Yeah. Oh god.
The one in the bush should probably be hit magically.
Right.
Felix should open that door, though.
Yeah. Gets back in the action.
Let's just let Felix open the door. Yeah, because this opens up another lane.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. Let's see what our reinforcements are first.
Let's see. This one's a sword master.
That is a sword master. Because that's in a set that.
This one's a hero.
That's a hero.
Let's see.
Yeah, hero show up there.
That's another
I
hero.
think that's a hero next to. Yeah, that's another hero next to Ferdinand.
Which other one was? Or was it just
There's a sword. There's that sword master,
two sword masters and two heroes?
and then
Is there another one?
there's another sword master over there. Yeah,
Okay.
another sword master appeared over on the right side, right there.
Ah, this guy. Right.
I don't remember if it was 5 or 6 that showed up. Regardless, this is
Ferdinand's
this is
in.
manageable. Ferdinand is fine.
Okay.
Ferdinand is fine. In fact, he could probably one-pop that Pegasus Knight he missed earlier.
All right. You want the silver?
Still
Oh.
axe, because it's got Lance Raider.
Yep.
A boon for
Let's
our
leave no
future.
doubt.
Yep.
Bush.
North Bush or South Bush? We have many options for Bush.
There are many Bush, and I say Northwest Bush.
Northwest. Okay.
Alright, so now we have... The bigger issue is, right now, that Pegasus Knight is gonna schmooze somewhere.
Yep.
And might be after a weakened Mercy.
Could be.
So, I have an idea.
And what is thine idea?
We're gonna see if Shamir can kill that hero that spawned in front of Gilbert.
What, this guy? All right.
Yeah, that guy, right there.
We attack from here and then move?
Yeah.
Well, easy
Good.
enough.
Clean kill.
Thinning their numbers.
Clean kill is always good. Yep, so she's gonna move.
Moving to.
She's gonna move probably there. Right there.
All right.
Probably there if I had to wager a guess. So... Can Mercy kill that Sword Master? Is the question.
We can't be
Most likely.
careless.
She'd have to
can't.
level.
So I'm afraid of. Yeah. Oh, yes, she can.
Excuse me.
Yeah, she can. Goodbye.
A tragic end.
And get a level out of it.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Not a good level, but a level.
Reassuring.
But end level.
Yeah. So, Annette can reach the Pegasus Knight.
It had to be done.
Alrighty.
I mean, let's make sure she's not dying to the hero. Well, hang on. Just highlight the hero. No, he's only hitting once. We're good.
Yep. She's gonna get ouchied.
That's the part I was.
But she'll live.
Make sure the Fortress Knight isn't actually acting on mercy.
Right. He ain't doing shit.
He's not. Regardless, Gilbert's walking up and assaulting him.
Alright. Helm Splitter? Oh my god.
Fuck yes, you're using Helm Splitter.
If you're fighting an armored unit, yeah, Helm Splitter.
Not always Helm Splitter, but the Helm Splitter left him with 1 health.
Okay. That's it for that side. These two are on their way. Now back over here.
So as we've clearly seen, that hero in the middle is just doing fuck all.
Pretty much.
So as such, Violet should run around and try to hit that Swordmaster that's in the bush.
Okie dokie.
At least with an initial hit. Yeah.
Just fire?
Like I said, at least an initial hit. Just fire.
Alright.
Nothing else is killing, so just go with the fire. Yeah, because he's gonna get Moai to death. Which should push his level to 30.
Shoot from bush.
May as well bush.
Thought you could best me?
And a level.
I can exceed
I
this.
like the level. I like the level.
And leave him in bush.
And he'll just chill in that bush.
Alright.
Yeah, because
So
Lysithi is murdering that other Swordmaster down there.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking murdering. Look at that.
Fucking him up.
1 pop. Removal. In progress.
You lost
And
that.
completed.
And completed. Hey, look, another Fortress Knight.
Well, there's a Petra that can kill. Actually, he's got a battalion that's preventing that.
Ah. Interesting.
Did she pop the hero into oblivion?
Let's find out. Hi, friend. Oh, fuck yeah, she is.
Oh, she is.
Anything else that can... Nope. This is our best bet. Alright.
Boink.
My heart burns with pride.
And a level.
War
Oh,
fuels my body and
I'm
mind.
liking how this is going.
And she's just not affected by bush, so...
She's not affected by bush, so just... Yeah.
Now!
Owie.
Oh, that hit. Okay.
It's time!
Nice.
All right.
No, get away from me. I refuse to stay.
All right, let's commit some die real quick.
Sounds good. Who's down to what?
Oh, you know what it is?
What?
You know what it is with that hero that you killed
What?
and that fortress knight there? I think they'll only attack a net.
Ah, okay.
I think that's what it is.
So they were beelining it for her.
Exactly.
Okay. So back to the question, who's down to what?
That's, I mean, that hero's dying to a net.
If you're sure.
I'm not sure, but do it anyway. The solution is Bush.
Solution is in fact Bush.
If you're ever in doubt, Bush. Bush.
Can't afford to lose.
You know, you should have attacked not from next to the hero.
I got very lucky
You
there.
dodged a fucking... You dodged a fucking bullet, is what you did.
Yeah.
Yeah! Wow, thanks.
Now they're both healed.
God. You take the most unnecessary risks sometimes.
Alright.
Gilbert, just finish that guy off.
All for Vargas.
Nice.
Reminds me of my youth.
At a healthy level.
And a battalion level.
Yeah.
Alright.
Lysithia hits the fucker in the bush. That's just common sense now.
Yep.
No time to slow down.
Let's see. Injury moves up. So let me go over here. And smack him with some baloney.
Did anyone order barbecue?
It won't be in vain.
Alright.
Yeah, this is our commander speaking. We need you to give that man the Sigurd treatment real quick.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not sorry.
Boosh.
That was something else.
That is an mage.
It is
Or
and
that,
mage.
Is that a mage or is that... Yeah,
It's
that
a
is.
bishop. It is a magic user.
Is
Here
that a bishop?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a bishop.
Oh, hey, Bush.
Yeah, bush.
Alright.
Felix is the one that sits in the bush and waits for this. He's got the bow equipped, so he's perfectly fine right now.
Alright. Now, Mr. Ferdinand von Eyre. Did you move forward into other bush?
He might not even need the bush. Just don't give the assassin a bush.
Right. That guy's not moving.
There is an spot where he can draw out the assassin without the assassin being in a bush.
Right here. Right?
That's the spot.
Alright.
Equip a lance though. Never mind. You can wait.
And Petra can't fucking move.
Petra got hit by a so
Oh yeah, Shamir.
Shamir hasn't moved.
Let's see.
Shamir may as well close the distance.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And dead.
No time for pity.
And a level.
Ferdinand von Ayer
I'll take all the strength I
has
can
gained a
get.
level.
He's about the same level as Dimitri now.
36, he just hit it, yeah.
And you've chosen death.
I'll cut you down.
And you did
You
not
didn't
need
need that.
And
Or
the
that!
crest.
You fought well.
Didn't need any of that.
All right. Writing down Felix as a potential candidate for the All-Star team.
Felix has done some shit, I tell ya. Alright, so Ferdinand can probably fight that Swordmaster on pretty even footing, though equivalence because, well, sword.
Yeah. That's next.
That's the one.
All right.
I will not let down my guard.
I'm gonna suggest Ferdinand gets healed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can stay in the bush. I'm just suggesting he gets healed.
At your service.
Move Mercy up and then heal.
Back to the fray.
There. Now he's fine.
He's in a much better spot
I'm
now.
your girl.
People up.
Yep. Time to start closing. Time to start closing gaps.
You should be fine against the Swordmaster, right?
There's a better option. Swordmaster.
I'm listening.
How about the one that has Swordbreaker that's sitting right there?
Ah. Drawing out
Push.
both of them. Whoosh.
They're actually preoccupied with him.
Yeah.
Be careful.
How close can I get? Oh
He's
my
not
god, I
gonna
can get
move.
right fucking behind him. Hi.
Yeah, just chill for now. Felix got dented, so let's wait.
Yep. Also Bush.
Also Bush.
Also Bush.
Lysithea has healed. Never mind. God fucking damn it.
Yeah, she has a adjacent heal.
Yeah. I think that's her only healing one because she prioritizes like attacking.
Yep. Right
They're
here.
pretty preoccupied. Yeah.
And Shamir.
Shamir might just be able to pick one of them off.
Boosh. There we go.
Brave bow. There's a reason she has this thing.
Yep.
Stay down.
And level.
Not what I was hoping for.
Not
Not a great
amazing.
And stay in Bush.
Try to keep up.
Miss.
I just realized that game
Pointless.
That would have... Hold on, wouldn't that have dragged Fernando onto this one he was on?
No, it would have moved Ferdinand to the opposite side.
Ah. So that's still
You're thinking
bad.
of assembly. I mean, it would have gotten him off the bush, and he wouldn't have been able to move. So, it would have been awkward.
Ready for anything.
Just kill him.
Yep.
Or miss. You know, that works too.
I'm gonna stay right there.
May as well. I just realized Gilbert's max health is nice.
Yep. Gilbert.
Oh, it's a stone. It's a stone thrower.
Yep. Not what I was after, though. Gilbert, kill this guy.
No, kill this guy. Boink! No, Gilbert hasn't gotten his haunts yet.
Do we wait another turn to try and kill that guy?
We want to kill that guy because he drops a spear. If you were paying attention, he's got a spear.
He does not move.
You want that. Yeah.
Huh, thanks.
Felix, it's your time to get healed.
Alright. I think I'm just gonna hit end turn because I think everybody's more or less in position.
Yeah.
It's time.
And a gag.
It's going for Gambit again.
And a missed a gag.
Missed. A gag.
Ferdinand, for the love of God, fucking kill this.
Ferdinand, no. Mercy doesn't.
Okay.
Incinerate.
I had to protect my friends.
Ferdinand's hit chance was also a 61.
True.
There's that spear.
Spear. Alright, now we kill this guy.
Alright, let's deal with him.
Do we have... Nope, just silver. Shamir. Fucking... Rainbow.
I have my own reason for not.
Shamir, just fucking do it.
Better.
Guaranteed jump.
Going for the kill.
And a crit. You think that was the third hit?
Awkward time for that, though.
True.
So, this is it. I fought well in the end. I doubt Cornelia will think I cooperated with you. Take the hero's relic. And in return, promise to restore the kingdom.
Brother, I thank you.
And don't worry about your wife. Whatever happens, I swear I will protect her. When all of this is over, you had better return to her. Make sure victory is yours, Gustav.
Gustav.
Gilbert's not his actual name.
MVP, Shamir.
Yes. Yes. Let's be real. Let's be real. She was kind of schmooving around and just murdering.
Yeah.
School of Sorcery Soldiers. I believe that's a C rank one.
Oh boy.
I cannot tell you how grateful we are for your assistance.
I don't know what would have happened if not for you. And thanks to you, I got this.
I got
The magic
this.
hammer, Crusher.
Oh, it's a
The
hammer.
hero's relic of House Dominic.
Yep.
Yeah.
My
Fuck yeah.
brother would
It's
not
also
surrender
magical.
Such a relic without a fight. I hope you understand.
It's also magical.
I
Might I point out why that's a good
House
thing?
Dominic is one of the 10 great blood
Magical
lords.
hammer
Yet
weapons,
within
say
the
less.
kingdom, we are mere feudal
Hammer time.
lords.
I
With
don't
the
think it
Empire
functions.
growing
I
in
don't know if it
strength,
functions as a hammer. I
Dominic
don't think it
must
does.
kneel.
Ah, damn.
To do
But it's
otherwise
magic.
would
But
be
it's magic.
suicide.
But it's magic.
Its range is only
Western
one.
lords and
But
other
its range is only
rulers are
one.
in
But
the
it
same
uses
situation.
magic.
They all comply.
Which,
albeit
for a
reluctantly.
mage, is very good.
If we defeat the Empire,
Which,
I
for
hope
this
the
lady
kingdom will
here,
rise
is
once
amazing.
more, under the banner of a legitimate king.
I hope
And
so
is
too.
also why Warrior
why
is a
we
viable
can't give
choice
up.
for her.
To that
Ah.
end, Professor, we will require your help. I hope we can continue depending on you.
Because Warrior has the natural
Counter.
axe fair for one.
Don't worry, we won't make you do all of the hard work by yourself.
Don't
I'll
worry.
give it my all too. Speaking of, I'm gonna get straight to training.
Oh, god damn it.
Ah! Why would someone put a dumb wooden box here?
And
Now a
please,
box!
Look after my daughter as well.
Please keep her safe from boxes.
Woo!
Crusher.
That's one down.
Retribution.
Now this one. I need a drink of water.
And drink.
Can't stop running.
Running!
We got you. You're the Prime Minister, aren't you?
Not anymore. He lost his power and his fancy title. Now he's just a man.
Shut up!
Yeah. Do you know what you've done to regular folks like us? Since you villains took over the Hrim territory, our lives have been nothing but pain and misery. Heavy taxes, forced labor, it's brutal. Now we're gonna make you pay. Such a nice selection of tea
Meanwhile-
in the pantry here.
Meanwhile,
It's nice
tea.
and all, but it's not much good when you don't have sweets to go with it.
Sweet
For
treats are
fuck's
less
sake.
common, yes. But perhaps that makes sense. War is not sugar-coated.
If you've got time to be cheeky, you've got time to find me some sweets.
But Lysithea, your smile is so sweet.
Lord Ferdinand, excuse the interruption.
Violet's just like,
Our
oh, thank
scouts
God.
happened upon the information you were looking for. I thought it would be best to let you know as soon as possible.
They know where my father is?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, now.
After losing his position as Prime Minister,
He's getting his
your
ass
father
kicked.
was held in Emblem for a very long time. He escaped. For a while, no one knew where he was. The other day, however, he was sighted alone in the Hrim territory. Seemed he was heading for an allied region.
Hrim.
Alone, you
pretty-
say? Was he safe?
I'm afraid not. There is a major insurrection happening in the Hrim territory. It's been 5 years since Duke Ire lost his control of the area. The military seems to have finally lost control, and the people's violence is unleashed.
I do not understand. Why are they rioting?
It's obvious, isn't it? Ferdinand, do you really know nothing about Hrim? Your own father was ruling it. You don't know what became of the area once he fell from power?
If it was truly a House Ire territory, I would have been trained in governing the area. But my father insisted that I have nothing to do with Hrim. But now is not the time to talk about this. We have to help him before he gets caught up in the violence.
You're right. Now
Too
isn't
late.
the time for chit-chat. Let's get over there quickly. Professor, will you be coming?
I'll go with
I'm
you.
coming!
We better depart as soon as possible. I know a bit about the situation. I'll fill you in later.
I'm coming!
Fuck.
God damn it.
Fuck!
Fumo.
Fumo.
And there it goes. Alright. We're on this map.
What is this map?
Oh, God.
And you can see who's forced with you.
Yep. Which is fine, because they're part of the main team anyway.
Which is fine, because they're probably going to murder things anyway.
Yep. Oh, lordy. Alright. I'm going to bring up this view. I guess do what you can to strategize while I go refill my water bottle.
This is a terrible view, because you can only see their weapons.
At least it gives us a little better view.
Yeah, because this view is a lot better. You can already see Wyvern Knights up there.
I see some warriors. Is that That's a warlock, not Gremory.
I think that's a warlock.
We wouldn't have Gremories yet. I think I see a hero in the back. Back right.
Back right.
Yeah,
Maybe.
behind the two swords masters.
Yeah, there's two sword masters there. I think that might be a hero. Those look like grapplers up there.
Yeah, that's grapplers. For some reason, grapplers have those like banners hanging off their arms. I don't know why.
I don't know.
There's quite a lot of warriors too.
Yeah, there's a bundle of warriors.
Axes seem to be very plentiful.
There are many axes. And he also is definitely in need of repairing weapons after what he did in the last one.
Oh, most assuredly.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we can access the forge while we're here.
True. And just straight up the weapon shop.
Yep. Wow. Depends upon the type of weapon. Because I don't know how many weapons he can replace that he used.
Any silver ones would be able to be replaced.
I'm thinking more of like killer lances and things like that. Because I thought
he's not converting on killer lances.
Well, I thought those had a limited number you could buy from the store, so.
But also, the forge still exists
Yep.
for that.
Also keep in mind I don't exactly know how much cash I actually have right now.
Welcome.
Well, let's look.
Not a whole lot.
You have $600. You have $600. Let's worry about selling first.
Alright. Yeah, I probably do have some shit to sell off. The intermediate seals, I don't think we need those anymore.
Is that the
Yeah,
one?
you're not going to use those.
Thanks a bunch.
Or the dark seal, I don't think we need that.
Is that the one?
Yeah. You haven't... There hasn't been anyone that's wanted to use that, so no.
Thanks a bunch.
You'd need 2 dark seals for them to be even useful anyway. You have extra crescent sickles.
True.
Those would be worth selling.
It's the character inventories.
Yeah, this view lets you.
Yes, there we go. Damn.
Yeah.
Is
You got
that
that
the
one,
one?
you got that one.
Thanks a. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Are you really going to use the devil axe?
Probably not.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Yeah, like you've got an iron bow there that's just
Is that
any
the one?
iron weapon. Just
Thanks a
selling.
bunch.
Yeah. You're not going to use that silver shield either.
Silver shield. There we go.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Yep. Those gauntlets are made of iron. Get rid of those.
Oh.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
See if anyone's...
Is that
Oh,
the
look,
one?
more intermediate seals I can sell.
Thanks a bunch. Is that the one?
More intermediate seals.
Thanks a bunch.
Well,
Or
don't pan
Is
up
that
too
the
much.
one?
You've got a steel sword there that you can sell.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Probably get rid of the devil sword too.
Is that the one?
The devil sword you can get rid of, but keep the cursed ashes
Thanks a
sword.
bunch.
Yeah. Should probably put that spear on somebody.
Is that the one?
Eventually.
Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Is
Come
that
on.
the one? Thanks a bunch.
Anything that's made of iron or that's... Dedue should
Is
sell the
that the
steel
one?
axe.
Thanks a bunch.
And maybe the steel gauntlets, too.
Is
Yeah.
that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one?
Why
He's
does he
never
still
been
have
using
gauntlets?
those.
Thanks a bunch.
You gave him to him at like the beginning of the game and just practically never used them because you've just been using sword and bow the entire time.
Trade. Dark
Is
Seal.
that the one?
Ditch that.
Thanks a bunch.
Well, there goes the second one, if we ever planned on using it. Which we weren't.
No. Not for this run through.
Okay, now we got a decent chunk of cash.
Alright, there's some money. So let's... You probably don't have enough materials to justify doing it that way.
Yeah.
So,
Dedue.
First, Dedue.
Silver axe?
Pair of
Is that
silvers.
the one?
Yep.
Pair of silvers.
Silver
Thanks
axe.
a bunch. Is
Because
that
he's got the gauntlets too.
Well, he did have the gauntlets.
Yeah, but he can. Yeah, but he can. He had the steel ones. He can go silver now. See?
the one? Is that the
Theater.
one? Thanks a bunch.
Alright.
So Dedue's kitted out.
Alright.
Petra has 4 uses on a silver axe. I'm gonna be blunt.
Just like that axe is going to be soon.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
There we go.
So I've got another thing. What's Felix's bow level at right now?
Come back soon.
Hold on. Ah. Buttons. Felix. Status. B.
Okay, we can replace the killer bow.
Alright. Eh.
Welcome.
So quiet, or were you replacing it with?
Silver. Why not silver?
Silva.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Should we
Just sell the killer bow, yeah.
Okay.
At this point, if you're not using the weapon, sell it.
Thanks a bunch.
Yep.
Like his sword collection's fine. What's Mercy's bow level at right now?
D.
D.
Yeah, we have not been
She can't
using it
use-
at all.
Well, there's a magic bow that's in the convoy, but she can't use it yet.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking of.
She hasn't really been needing to use it.
Oh, no, it's been sitting there, but we're gonna start training her in bow so she can use a magic bow.
Okay.
Shamir.
Ooh.
That rusted.
Forge into a silver.
Here. Yeah.
Should we ditch the steel and get that thing forged?
Yeah.
Is
Alright.
that the
Yeah.
one? Thanks a bunch.
If you can forge it, do it. If not, I think there's a silver lance in the convoy right now. Not enough materials.
Ah, damn.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
No, she can't use the silver lance right now.
Oh.
That's fine. Deal with that later.
Yep.
And by later, I mean when we have more money.
Yep.
Check that rusted axe that Petra has. I don't know what that's gonna become.
Iron.
Iron. Just sell it. Fucking get your $1.
The singular gold.
Is that the one?
Yeah,
Thanks
just
a
get your
bunch.
$1. Dedue doesn't need the hammer anymore.
Alright.
Is that the one?
Boop.
Thanks a bunch.
Yep, so that's fine. Let's see. Fine. More than fine.
I think she's
Actually,
fine.
does Ash still have a steel bow? Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
You can sell that.
Alright.
Is that the
And
one?
what a steel boo.
Thanks a bunch.
Yeah. So Ingrid's more than fine. He's fine. He's
I think Dimitri's fine.
definitely. I think Dimitri's fine. I don't
Right.
know. That's iron.
And
then,
that's
yeah,
the rest
just-
of the group. All right.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
So the only thing I'm gonna suggest
Yes.
is Dimitri's never gonna use that killer lance that he has.
So ditch it.
So trade it to Shamir.
Oh.
Come back.
10. Where's Dimitri? Trade. Premier. You said the killer lance, right? Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
I did say the killer lance.
Okay.
Yeah, so she can take advantage of that.
All right.
Quite easily. All right, now let's see. Well, I mean, you're hitting save, but let's think about who to bring. So let's look at the map first, because this map is a fucking thing.
It is larg and packed.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot.
Conditions are kill everything. Okay.
Yep, it's a route. So you got a couple snipers up there. That looks like a Dark Bishop standing on that.
Yep. Dark Bishop. Yep.
Yeah.
Sneepers.
Longbow. Another Dark Bishop.
Two
I
Dark
noticed that one of
Bishops.
those had. I noticed that one of those snipers had a killer bow. That's a longbow.
Huh. And a silver shield.
And apparently has seal speed.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's why you pay attention to skills as well. Because my god, you could have just walked face first into that.
For one turn.
Yeah, seal speed's a rough one. A couple grapplers. Grapplers.
Yeah, Ragnarok. That boy's got some range on him. Something tells me he ain't gonna last too long.
There's also those Wyvern Knights.
Yep.
You're not gonna like dealing with them.
Damn, enemies got some variety this time around.
There's a few chests around too.
True.
Yep, so that's the north side you just looked at.
Now, the other side. This guy's got a hammer.
That's a hammer. So maybe keep Ferdinand away from that.
Yeah.
I miss anything?
One guy's got a
looking at
hammer.
Just looking at this map.
It is packed nicely.
It's a meaty map.
No, it's an interesting one.
Fortress Knight. He's got a tomahawk.
Couple of assassins.
Noteworthy.
Killing edge on this guy.
That's a killing edge. Yeah. Oh, he's got seal strength, I think.
Seal strength.
Yeah. Yeah. No chest there.
I'm wondering why Opie's posting Guilty Gear memes.
Another snipper. Good question.
I'm sorry, what the fuck do you mean? Oh. Not too many.
Why are people so tough? I'm gonna glare at that one because it needs to be. I'm gonna tell her, don't you dare!
I love the expressions though.
Don't you dare!
The slow realization.
I love that her response is, I'd be excited just to have a bunk bed.
Tomahawk.
What's
Trust me,
what's the-
bunk
what's
beds
the
are
other one
not
in the
all
middle
they.
there?
I was gonna say bunk beds are not all they.
Aside from the fact that he's definitely a grappler.
Which guy? Oh, this guy?
The one in the middle, right there. Killer
Killer
Knuckles.
Knuckles.
Oh, that's Seal Defense.
Sealed, yeah.
Is that Seal Defense? Yeah, that's Seal Defense.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I'm well aware of that bunk
I was
bunker
gonna
and all that.
Yeah, no, I think I found out after I accidentally knocked my brother off of it.
Yeah. Brave Sword.
He was on the top bunk, I was on the bottom bunk. I don't know how I knocked him off, but I did.
Silver gauntlets. Oh, good lordy.
Unless I'm misremembering it, I was the one who fell off of it.
You could have been the one that fell off of it, you baka.
That explains everything.
Alright, we got some things to deal with.
We got a nice variety.
Starting with, we're gonna want to be able to schmoove.
Yeah.
So Gilbert's out.
Yep. Let's see.
Sylvain's in.
Because he is on Hans.
Honestly, Dedue's out and Ash is in.
Yep, that checks out.
Let's see. Other thing I'm thinking is Felix is out and Ingrid is in.
Pegasus. Okay.
Yeah. And also one more thing.
What?
Annette's out and Dimitri's in.
Okay. Not taking chances this time. Got it.
Like I said, you're gonna want to be able to schmoove.
Yeah.
And I've brought in your maximum movement right now.
Alright. Come on. That's the wrong thing. Alright.
You haven't mastered the Enlightenment class yet, have you?
We have not. No.
Thought so. I think you can check that. No, you haven't. Alright. I don't really see a lot of purpose to moving people.
In that case, one more. Let's go.
Oh, did you make sure to save, by the way?
Ah, damn, you're right.
Oh, not this
Is
again.
what my father was saying. The citizens are rioting everywhere.
Over there! Quick, we need to help them!
Oh.
And that's why I said schmoove.
Gotcha.
There seem to be some people inciting the violence. If we take them out, perhaps the violence will subside.
It might be best to spread out.
That's
So
reason too.
So Ferdinand's breaking to the right immediately.
Yep.
The north side of the town is in chaos. I do not think we can advance.
It seems better to simply hold the line against the enemies in the north, and focus our efforts on saving the citizens in the east and south.
Yeah, north side you're not touching right now.
Yeah.
That's
Ready for anything.
Right.
Can Lysithea kill that one with the hammer?
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can she reach that?
Let's make this quick.
Just barely no.
No. No. So we're gonna improvise, and she's gonna use warp turn one then.
On Ferdinand?
No. Preferably on someone else to handle that one idiot with the hammer.
Would that be Sylvain?
Well, pull up the weapon so I can see what's equipped. It's hard to tell when all you see is Hans. Because there's Hans. Well, you hit a button. Back up. Get out of that, because you hit a button to hide like the equipped weapon symbol. And I'm trying to remember which button it is.
It's not that.
No. It's one of the shoulders, I think. not that one. There it is.
It was the X button.
There it is. I think Sylvain would be the one to hit with it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. You're warping Sylvain. Warping him right in his face?
Yeah, because that'll give him right there, because that'll give him the most flexibility to move afterwards.
What's the plan?
Seems priority number A is dealing with the guy with the hammer.
That is priority number A, but Baloney's one-shotting him.
All for our future.
Yeah, so he can break downward, probably.
I mean, I assume we're hiding in bush.
Bush, yeah. Bush is obvious. Yeah.
This one?
That one.
Alright.
That's the one.
Here.
Ferdinand's got something to deal with right here. The killer. The killer.
Alright.
I will not back down one
And got it.
That's why.
This is the cost of war.
And
Yeah,
that
so
is
he's
where
in
he
a
is.
great spot right now.
Just on this house.
I feel like a combination of Byleth and Ash can take out the one on the left there.
What's my strategy?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got to be two of them.
Yep.
Check how much Ash can do before you commit to anything.
Alright.
I'd be honored.
Yeah, quite a bit. So yeah, single fire.
Yeah,
should
so you
probably
could just
be
hit
fine.
fire. Yeah, you could just hit fire.
Not fire.
Yeah, easily.
And then smack.
It was the only way.
Just remember, you have to stand someone on that spot in order to close it off.
Yep. Like this.
Speaking of which... Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Looks like I won't be robbed this time.
This time.
This time.
Alright, that's one.
That's one. Well, let's deal with Shamir moving first. She's
Okay.
on the left.
Let's clean up.
She can get down and murder. She can get down and murder that swordmaster. I'm pretty sure. It has to be the Brave Bow.
Yep.
Going for the kill.
And she got it.
Well, that makes up for the one she got earlier. That kind of
Feels
threw it
good
into
to
an
fight
odd
for our
number.
cause.
As I expected.
Excellent.
Egg salad.
No. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I see a corpse right there, in the form of a swordmaster,
Yep.
and the professional corpse maker is very nearby.
Ingrid.
Ready when you are.
Who's the professional corpse maker?
I said professional corpse maker.
Is it the dude?
It's Dimitri.
Oh.
And look at
He's
that, he does just
one-popping
enough.
Motherfucker. See?
Eventually, I too will fall.
See?
Uh,
Alright, so grapple him there.
I wonder.
At your service.
She...
What do you want?
No.
Mercy cannot reach.
Just
Ingrid
barely.
can reach.
It's up here. What's this guy?
But you're good. But you have an extra point of movement, so you'd be out of his range.
True.
Yeah, look at that.
Yep.
Look at that.
I aim
Dead.
for greatness.
What a little pose
I
she
must
did. Look at
continue my training.
Yeah.
And boop. At a range. Perfect. Okay, something.
And, and everyone who hasn't moved yet is crashing downward. Oh, not quite. It's 9 away.
We can get it next turn.
I will prevail.
All right.
He'd be floating over the buildings.
Be flinging over the buildings. What do you think? Right here?
She can go farther to the right. Perfect.
And Mercy moves up.
Yeah. I think Mercy's actually gonna hit that spot next turn.
Hi.
Yeah, the assassins are just crashing towards the buildings. You didn't need
And
that.
you're dead.
You knew the odds.
Good level.
Oh my god, that level was pretty yummy. Sylvain's just embarrassing them.
It all comes down to this.
Meath. Now those guys are moving. And also dead.
No time for pity. I will not hold back.
Goodbye.
Bye.
A boon for our future.
Another assassin just showed up.
Yeah. Yeah, so Mercy can move, hit the assassin there, and cover the thing.
Alright.
I think that's actually within range for Mercy to do.
Huh? Yep.
Yes.
Whoop. Oh my god. Gotta pull out the baloney.
I don't
Then
expect
do it.
forgiveness. Thank you ever so much for helping us. I don't know what would have happened if it weren't for you.
Another one bites the dust.
Alright. I know how to handle this one. Sylvain is going to crash down because he can blast that fucker that's in the bush.
Ah. It's just enough to not get in the other bush.
Is that it?
I would have laughed at that crit.
I would have laughed if he got hit by the 11.
That also would have been funny. Alright. here.
Oh, well, I see a chest over there.
Oh.
May as well.
Silver bow. Cool.
Free silver bow. Never a bad thing. Perfect.
Oh, over here's perfect?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, let's see what's here now. Aside from a pissed off Dimitri that needs to, like, move somewhere.
Yep.
To vent his frustrations.
He's got plenty of room to move.
And a perfect spot right there.
Alright.
Let's see if he can take someone out on the right, I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
Oh my god, yes, she can.
Let's see. Yeah, let's just, like... go for this one.
Fuck it, do it, yeah.
Yep.
I've got no time for mercy. I aspire to be my best.
I assume Ferdinand runs down here and picks off this guy.
I don't know if grapplers can break the things.
Which things? Oh.
Can break what?
The buildings.
Did I have him go grab
Like
this then?
Yeah, cover it.
Alright. Speed, obtain. Hey, 3 levels.
And he got a level.
His good deed has paid
That
off.
was a good level, too.
Jesus.
His good deed has paid off.
It would have only been better if you got speed and defense.
We're saved! Saved, I say!
You got a lot of shit, though.
Yeah.
So
pretty much got that
here's
one
what...
covered.
Okay,
That's the
so
only
here's
one
what
left.
I'm wondering.
What are you wondering?
You've got a few people that haven't moved, but
yeah,
I'm wondering about something. I'm wondering if there is a way to kill that one guy off to the right now. Only one person would feasibly be able to reach. Yes.
Yep. And whoop. And there he goes.
And he's dead.
Me lightly.
All right.
I don't know if you move anyone else this turn.
Probably at least move by the up a little bit. Right here.
Yeah.
And that I think everyone's fine where they are. And
then you just and you've got people that are probably going to turn into corpses.
Yep.
Pointless.
Like this guy.
Well, there's one.
See you in the eternal flames.
Ew.
Ouch.
Let's think carefully.
Assassins on the move.
Yep.
And Wyvern Ren.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's commit a barbecue. Mercy can't reach. Violet can though.
Ah, right.
Oh, she doesn't have Ragnarok yet.
Nope.
Okay, so new plan. Who else would be able to kill this guy?
Great question.
Why not Dimitri?
Let's see if Dimitri can pull it off.
Yep.
Hold on. Go back
One up the
left
big
one.
boy. What do you mean?
Wait, did you say go back one?
Yeah, go back. No, like I want to see what his gambit did.
The wave attack?
Yeah.
You're
The
hitting
gambit.
wrong thing. Why is it doing 58 damage? Oh, probably because it's oh, that one might be an armor effective one.
Ah.
I thought wave attack was effective against all types.
No. His combat... No, the combat art...
Oh, it's
with
the
his,
combat art.
relic.
Okay.
No, his relic has a combat art that is. But wave attack might be armor effective. Regardless, it's a waste of one.
Yeah. Especially when we have
When this is happening.
And a crit.
Like, doink! Just stuck it in the ground.
Maybe it's my personal choice to try and save the big weapons for the big chapters.
You have plenty of Umbral Steel right now. Don't even worry.
Now.
I think it's just my brain being unwilling to let go of that part of Sacred Stones.
I get to live another day.
I use abuse those fucking things.
Yeah, I did too, but I tried saving a couple for the end because I knew it was gonna get really bad.
No way.
And I'm glad I did because the final chapter against the Demon King, fuck that. Without any of those, yeah, no, I don't want to do that.
Let's see if they can kill that sniper without being touched.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh god, yes she can. One pop in this bitch.
Boink.
It's done.
And a next level.
I keep advancing.
Okay.
Okay, level. No, Mr. Ferdinand von Ayer, who's kind of stuck here.
I mean, he's pinned by this man.
Yes, he is.
Try to hit him with a gambit, if you can.
Gumbeat. Alright.
Put the plan into action.
Yep, we got him.
Good clonk. That was a good time for it. Because I'll be real,
yes,
killing that
move again.
sniper... Yeah, move again. Move again, Ferdinand, do it.
Yes, all 0 spaces. Back over here.
That was all 4 spots. You saved them all. So let's deal with the assassins first, because they're just fucking there. Percy might be able to melt one of them.
Probably.
She has thunder. Were you paying attention?
Yeah. I was just...
Why'd you get back then?
Brain was confused. I was still used to Engage's thunder. I was like, wait, something's not right here.
No, wrong game.
Wrong game, yeah.
Alright, let's see. Let's see what we can do with this other assassin.
Couldn't know I
Why
had
do I
to.
get the feeling? Why do I get the feeling Petra's gonna be involved?
She might very well be.
The sword's got the 100 hit chance. Yeah. Me. Look at that.
Rigid pride.
She still has some movement.
Oh, she's got some schmoovement.
To where are we schmooving, though?
Probably to the right.
Yeah.
Alright, locate chests now, and have Ash just start cruising towards him.
Okay.
Check to see if there's one all the way to the right, though, first.
believe there is, but it's being guarded by the sniper.
Well, the sniper's gonna be a non-factor very soon.
Is it a sniper? It is a sniper. Okay. Alright, in that case, Ash moves in that general direction.
Yeah. As does just about everyone else, because there's nothing else to do.
Yep.
Shimmy may as well take a pop at that grappler. At least and pop.
I hit him from up here. I sure
She's
fucking
got
can.
4. She's got 4 range. Remember,
5,
your hit chance is gonna be better closer.
Yep.
So if that's 100, take advantage of that.
Yep.
Go on, boys! Riot to your heart's content!
Fucking bye.
About that.
And a level.
I'll grow as strong as I can.
I'll take it.
I'm not the only bad guy here.
What? We give up. Have mercy. That guy made us do it.
Check around, because you might have just cleared the map of some enemies. Some.
Those guys are still there.
Or maybe you took care of them all. Maybe they're just, or maybe they're map regions that he deals with.
Yeah, I think if there were anyone left down here, they probably would have fucking scarpered.
Scarpered?
That's a word.
It's like trying to claim they would have skedaddled.
I mean, that's also applicable. Ugh. God damn, she can't fucking hit anybody.
No, but she could draw an assassin.
Could. Right.
As always, do not give assassin push.
Do not give push. Alright. Down here. If we're gonna master that enlightened one, we need to have Byleth fight more.
Well, you should be using the healing more.
Or that. And death.
My duty is your death.
Goodbye.
Think. Not so fast. I will not back down one.
You did not need that.
Ferdinand von Ayer.
This is the cost of war.
I need you to calm the fuck down a little bit.
Obvious.
Nice. More assassins.
Yeah. It might be possible to kill all 3 of them, but I think the sniper has to die first, and not by Sylvain.
Yeah. Well, Lorenz.
I think it would have to be right there. I think that would have to be the one.
Sure enough.
Clean. Clean.
Too close for my liking.
Okay. I'm drawing them both in no matter where I go.
Well, yeah. May as well
Open
there.
up a path.
Yeah, up was the wrong answer because you would have blocked Sylvain.
Yeah. Who I
Speaking
assume
of
is
Sylvain.
after the assassin.
Yeah, speaking of Sylvain, let's see.
Fucking bye.
Burninate.
You knew the odds.
Burninate the countryside. God.
Okay, that level wasn't great.
That was a Fortress Knight, so I assume we want Petra, because that is a thing she is good at.
She is good at that. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen in one because of his battalion.
Right. Still take out a decent
But a silver axe. But a silver axe is a large chunk, and we're okay with that. We like large chunks being taken off.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave her right there.
Yeah, she's fine right there.
Ingrid.
Ingrid can reach that fucker there. And easily commit removal.
Yep.
If we cause enough chaos, we can do whatever we want!
Good, clean kill.
And a good level.
A rebel in my
Yummy.
achievement.
My ambition unfulfilled.
We yield! Yield! We were just following orders. It's not like we love a good riot, really.
Oh.
You're not helping yourself.
And he fucked off.
Yeah, he fucked off.
You know what? He's gonna die
That's
next
the
turn
only
anyway.
thing.
He just decided to leave with his life.
He did.
No, that's the only smart thing he's done today.
All right, let's try to get those. Let's try to get the other chests in the area, if we can.
That's right. That one's over there, so Ash is gonna need to move this way some more.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I remember there being chests, which is why I said bring Ash.
Is there not?
Any up here? There is one right there.
There's one there. And there's
And
one
right over there.
There's one in each. Yeah, it's one in each corner by the looks of it.
Alright. That's what I'm thinking.
And based on the fact that you're gonna have to like spread the bottom first and then crash to the top, there was no sense in trying to split it to two people.
Yeah. Alright. What I'm thinking, go in through here, kind of try to pick them off as we make our way over here.
Well, the big deal over there that what I believe is the Dark Mage over there, or is it the Sniper? One of the two.
It is
That
the
sniper.
Yeah.
He won't move.
Right.
So you've got free reign to kind of get the chest at will, as long as you don't like walk up and kill him.
Yep.
So you definitely start sowing the seeds.
You should be fine against these two, right?
Yeah, he is.
Let him drop them out.
As if he just hangs behind.
Yep.
Probably not drawing any of them out.
Preferably not.
But they're both on Ferdinand there.
Actually, what she could do. Boop.
Back to the fray.
Authority is now B.
Perseverance is the key.
Peace.
Alright, cool. Cool. Where's he? Just kind of sneak around the side here. Everybody start heading northeast-ish.
I think Northish would have been fine.
Northish would also be fine.
Remember, you still got assassins and such coming towards you.
Great. That is M disturbance. I'm being pinged. Why am I being pinged? Nothing important. Miss. That's not B plus.
Mortal risk.
All right, looks like there's some murder gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
Start acquiring up these.
Ash. Start acquiring chest.
Yeah, going around that way is gonna be faster because you're going through less bush.
You just have a silver axe. Okay.
Easy enough.
Fucking bye.
Give me strength.
Save this.
That
Let's keep our guard up.
that one looked like it hurt.
Oh, probably.
Boy, am I glad this isn't Tellius.
Why?
Because dragons are weak to thunder magic in that one.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Right.
They don't count as flying.
Okay.
Or maybe they do in Pathways, but...
I guess it depends upon if they're flying or not.
Really?
No. Yeah, really. Just have Dimitri stare him in the face.
I mean, that is also an option.
Like, just have... Like, just... Yeah, just...
Like this.
Yeah, exactly. Like that.
See you in the eternal flames.
Dimitri carrying a scythe is the most appropriate thing right now. This is the point of the game where he should have this.
Stronger, faster, never.
The only thing that would be more appropriate is a Flammenwerfer.
Is a Flammenwerfer?
No, that wouldn't be appropriate. That wouldn't be appropriate for Dimitri.
What, a madman? Yeah, I would.
Here. Seems obvious to me.
About to see.
There we go.
Look for one that's strong enough. Oh, don't
not-
waste Luna on that.
Is the only one strong enough?
It wasn't the only one strong enough.
No time to slow down.
All I'm saying is she had 5 fucking spells. 3 of them were strong enough. She's got 7! 3 or 4 of them are definitely strong enough.
All is for victory!
Oh my god, Ferdinand, you don't need that.
I thought for a second he also had a scythe. I'm like, yeah, that's also appropriate.
Ferdinand having a scythe?
No, with how much he just fucked that guy over, yeah.
Who hasn't moved? Violet hasn't moved.
Shamir hasn't moved.
Shamir also hasn't moved.
Dimitri's missing it. Dimitri's missing a health, and this is an excuse to use it.
He's missing an health. Move you up further.
Yeah. Mick, fucking excuse me.
Chest. Talisman.
Talisman.
One up in that general direction. I wonder. Is a bad idea.
No, she can't. Yeah, do one of the 2 that can kill safely.
She's the one that isn't about to break.
probably
We'll
for the
see
best.
this work
Also,
through.
Ferdinand has gotten so many fucking crits this playthrough. Yep, may as well. That grappler there is just gonna die on him. Both grapplers, maybe.
There. Maybe right here, actually.
As well.
So if you move up and this way. You mean attack?
They
my
mean
God.
attack. Look.
Fucking bye.
Look. You're removing everything that's in that general vicinity right this turn.
You must press on.
Okay.
That's what that means.
Agreed.
I had to protect my friends.
Magic. That seems like a bad idea.
Do it from the bush.
Do it from bush. Good idea.
Thinning their numbers.
Okay. Can't draw the one on the left without also drawing the archer.
You think Dimitri's gonna fear that, though?
Fair enough.
Dimitri's gonna sit there, kill the ones that come close to him, look at that archer in the face, and just be like, what are you doing? I mean, bush. I mean, bush, it's obvious.
Yep. There. Oh boy, a vulnerary.
Oh, look, a vulnerary. I am so excited about the vulnerary. Hunts!
Hunts!
I think I know who the MVP of this chapter is going to be.
Is it Dimitri?
No.
You did not need that.
All talk and no action.
Jesus!
It's that exact reason why I thought it might be Dimitri.
I got hit. And no chance
Look
to
at that,
hit.
0 hit chance.
That hurt a little though.
I've got an idea.
And what's your idea?
Mercy's using Restore.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure she has Restore. Yeah, she does. You punched my horse in the nose. How dare you?
Punch it
my
again.
horse in the nose.
Restores an area.
Okay.
In this one.
The area. Answer is yes.
The answer is yes. She doesn't even need to move.
Okay.
See, that's another reason why she's so good at healing.
So you've unstaggered them.
Okay.
So all 3 of them can die this turn.
Yep.
All 3 that are right there.
Yeah.
So let's start with Byleth cooking that warrior.
Sounds good. Probably from...
Probably without even moving.
Yeah. Why do I always gotta bust out the baloney? Because I wasn't expecting
because the baloney is good.
Baloney is good.
Baloney too powerful.
Not my best.
Not bad.
That level was garbage.
Yeah.
Yep, it was.
So there's only one option for killing that mage.
Is it Dimitri?
No.
Is it Shamir?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Alright, what angle do I want to come at this guy from? Probably not that one.
That's gonna be the spot because there's another fucking Dark Bishop up there.
Yep. Hi.
And he's got death,
Hi.
which has a heightened critical chance. You're not gonna want that.
Too weak for this world.
Meanwhile,
Who needs to spell death when you have Dimitri?
Well.
Going
Yeah.
for the kill.
And there's confirmation.
murder.
Stay down.
It's so hard he flew back.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, over here, Ferdinand should kill one of them because he's damn near a level. No, how about the one that's immediately in his way?
Yeah, good call.
This is the cost of war.
There we go.
I'm continuing to improve.
Yeah.
Okay, level.
Perfect.
Right here.
Back one.
All right.
Perfect.
Okay. 34. Perfect. So long, friend.
You really called that guy a friend.
For justice's name.
It was ironic. Or sarcastic. Whatever you want to call it.
If you're gonna be either of those, you would have been like, so long, pal.
And then Hans.
Hans!
So Bane is not as good at riding Hans. Ash.
Well, he's also got the magic to tote around. Remember?
True.
Let's do this.
There's a moth in the room.
Oh, that's unfortunate. No, isn't it?
Yep. And you didn't need
You
that.
did not need that.
Boon for our future.
God forbid. It's always you now. Violet heals Dimitri. That's a good call.
Yep. That is attack. That is
Use
not what I
recover
want.
if you if you really need to, which recover is just going to be a better option right now.
Okay. There we go.
I don't need help.
I don't need help.
Thanks, Dimitri.
But thanks anyway. Fucking bye.
Oh my god!
Eventually, I too will.
Fucking
Holy shit.
The Angie man.
Dude, he's pissed.
That's not just Angie. That is full. He's out for blood. No.
Nope, that's the Dark Bishop. Ferdinand isn't going to want to engage that.
No. Probably Cynthia probably has better odds on that front. Not that she's.
It's not going to draw. It's not going to draw him in. It's not going to draw it in this turn.
Let's just move a little bit. That's a bad idea.
Oh man.
Again, she should still have to move. Never mind. Can't do that. Because she's Wyvern Lord, not.
Wyvern Lord, not what?
One that can just open chests.
No, the only reason Ash can do it is because he's Ash.
Right.
That's a warrior, you can handle that.
Right there, so I'm not drawing out the bishop.
Yeah, leave that Dark Bishop.
Some moving people. Whoosh.
Bush.
Not whoosh. Chest? Not chest.
Not this turn. Eventually.
Bye. And a crit.
You didn't need that.
It is done. Onward.
Alright. Dark Bishop is on the move. Foist.
Well, wait. God damn it.
What?
Wasted so many points of movement there, and by so many points of movement, I mean 2.
So many, by so many I mean 2.
If you can't get the chest next turn because you did that, I'm gonna laugh at you.
I think it's just enough movement.
He can move 8. You better count it out.
I think he has just enough.
No, count it. Don't just trust that.
7, 8.
Hey, Baka. If you didn't do that, you would have been able to get it next turn.
Whoops.
Use a goddamn Divine Pulse.
Fine.
I'd be honored.
See?
Right.
Would have been funny if he ended up waiting there by accident, negating that entire thing.
And then wasting another one.
Yeah. You know, the Divine Pulse that he doesn't really need anymore.
Yep. Later, fucker.
Shots. Goodbye.
Thinning their numbers.
Level 4 Shamir.
I'll
Good
grow
level.
as strong as I can.
Yummy. Yummy.
And A+.
Technique never betrays.
A+.
Can I lick this guy? No, I can't.
Not right now. His range is 2 to 3. He doesn't move.
She should be fine then.
So you can end turn and just murder next turn.
Yep.
Call it good.
Yep. All chests.
See?
What was the item in that chest?
It was an evasion ring.
Ah, that's a good item.
Which is pretty nifty.
What do you want? You better not stand in our way.
I'm not standing in your way.
I'm not standing in your way. Your corpse, however, is in mine.
I'm not standing in your way. I'm currently walking over you. What?
Yes.
Oh, you're approaching me.
not there yet.
I'll take it.
And after I went to all the trouble of killing that noble and stealing his treasure.
Father,
They killed him.
No! So we were too late after all.
Killed him and ate his liver. You saved all the commoners. Lance of Zoltan.
Strong weapon.
Ooh. To the crest of Chico. That I
Restores
believe.
HP. Ferdinand has that.
Okay. Ferdinand's
Yes.
MVP.
And as I knew it was gonna be,
Who was it?
it was Ferdinand.
Ah,
Ferdinand.
kind of appropriate it's his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes?
I don't know what to say about your
I'm
father.
useless in this situation.
No, it is all right. Some part of me was expecting this. I do not know what happened in Hrim territory, but I am sure he got what he deserved. You knew more about it? Maybe you can tell me everything later.
I bet he deserved it. I know he was my old man, but still.
I mean, think about it.
Yep.
I can tell you what I know.
Ferdinand's constantly talking about how
Please do.
nobles have to act in a certain way.
His
You
father
know about
didn't.
The Hrim Rebellion.
No.
Of course. The rebellion started when Emperor Ionius IX tried to consolidate power. The Hrim family tried to split off from the Empire and join the Alliance. Working with House Ordelia, they raised an insurrection. The Empire suppressed it. And then a puppet leader was installed in the Hrim territory. House Ire was tasked with handling the actual governance of the region. Seeing this, the nobles feared that the Empire would assume total control. That's when the 6 great noble families chose to wrest power from Ionius IX.
That's right. The Insurrection of the Seven. I've always wondered why it was called Seven when there were only 6 noble families.
It was the 6 great noble families, plus Hrim.
How vexing. Either way, events unfolded shortly thereafter. Are
Events
you aware
unfolded.
of how Duke Ire was ruling the Hrim territory? He imposed harsh taxes upon the people, much harsher than on his own, making their lives very challenging. People fled their homes in droves to the neighboring Ordelia territory, but they were sent back from where they came. The Empire was occupying Ordelia territory as well, as it turned out. Issues were further complicated when Duke Ire fell from power. Ire was dismissed from his position, only to be replaced by Lord Arundel.
Edelgard's uncle, the regent of the Empire.
Correct. And he imposed even heavier taxes on the people, squeezing them painfully dry. The people were conscripted for duty. Any who opposed were killed on the spot. Lord Arundel did this in the name of Duke Ire.
What?
Yeah, it got even more twisted.
Your father was by no means a great ruler, but it was Lord Arundel who stoked the fury of the people and directed that fury at your father. Duke Ire is not perfect, but he's not the villain in this.
Lysithia, thank you for telling me
This
all
is fucking
I am
twisted.
embarrassed to say, I had no idea.
Yeah.
I see now that it was not his fault, but he did go along the wrong path and place a burden on his people. He can no longer atone for what he did, so I will have to. I need to go think about what I will do after the war, how I will make up for my father's mistakes.
Nothing helps deep thought like sweets.
Oh boy, time for cookies.
Yeah.
Sweets.
You just want sweets.
Perhaps you should.
You're just hungry for them.
I see. If I find some, I will be
I
sure
wouldn't
to let
mind
you
a
know.
cookie. I could fuck up a box of cookies right now.
Yummy.
Yes.
That was eventful.
That was eventful.
Was quite.
Yes.
And now the fun part. Who actually has motivation
All
right
right.
now? Should be a few people at least.
Well, it's not most of everybody.
No, you don't have a lot of people with motivation right now.
No. Well, we have Ferdinand. Fresh off the news of his dad dying.
Yeah, that motivated him a lot. Also, his authority's almost at C. May as well push that there.
I am beginning to.
Italian desperation.
Enough.
The rest of it, I want to say put it to Axe.
Perfect.
I am.
Yeah.
I am big.
All right. And Shamir.
May as well boost the Lance.
Perfect.
Got it.
Your praise.
Got it.
That was
Double perfect.
Technique never betrays.
Woo! Swordbreaker.
Swordbreaker.
All right. It's all the ones we're actually using that are at full motivation.
Ash and Mercy are still able to be.
They have some.
They do have some.
X. Just dump it in authority.
And we're gonna. May as well.
Yep.
We're gonna modify goals after this.
Okay.
Big time.
Mercedes.
Mercy, bow.
Right.
Oh no.
Bad. She's definitely a console.
Thank you for being so...
Yay.
And that's everyone you're using. Well, hang on, the Moai head has some.
Yep, we still have Moai head. Reason and
Right.
writing. Right. God, again?
Preposterous.
It's okay to get bad. He's critique.
Yeah, I figured.
I will do better next time.
This is the first time we've
getting
gotten
it bad's
bad in
not
a while.
Yeah. It's normally not very common.
True.
And give it to Flame for no reason.
Yeah. What does she want? Reason and faith.
She's on Reason and Faith right now.
Damn, her faith is actually pretty good.
Well, that's like her primary thing. And then
True.
Reason had the stars in it.
Yep.
No.
Praise. And she got a perfect.
Oh, I have done it.
There you go. Alright. Goal modification. I assume Mercedes is going to want bow now.
Yeah, we're gonna add. Yeah, we're gonna shift off of Faith and put it. Yeah, we're gonna go bow and Faith actually.
Bow and faith. Alright.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure she still has another unlock for Faith. Ash, and then shift to Axe and Reason.
Shift. X and reason. Okay.
Anger, I think, is fine. Alright, Ferdinand we're gonna change though.
Alright.
Put it back on the Lance and Axe.
Alright.
Petra, we need to incorporate authority in now.
Okay. Authority
So,
and
Axe.
Axe. Okay.
Axe.
There we go.
That's still fine. Lysithia is also still fine.
Alright. And Shamir.
We're gonna put it up. We're gonna put it off of riding and put it back on the bow.
Alright. Bow and authority?
Yeah.
Alright. I was gonna say, she already has hunts now. I don't think we need more riding.
Yeah, you don't need more. This, you can leave that.
Begin twining.
Hey there, Professor.
You
Sure.
do whatever the hell you want.
Sure, do it. I don't fucking care.
I'm happy to have to do back.
I love having to do back.
I am having a report, Professor.
We really needed the Mountain of a Man.
Yeah, the mountain of a man has returned.
It's not the same without Man Mountain.
True.
Man Mountain?
This is making
Man
sense.
Mountain.
Yes.
It's within my grasp.
I understand
I
more.
don't know, I can't come up with anything more clever.
Well, we've already got Meat Mountain.
Who's Meat Mountain?
To do. Is Meat Mountain. This one was gonna be. Hang on, this one's just gonna be a seminar. Just do it.
All right.
Well, because also we get we get Byleth's birthday after that. 420.
All right. Who's teaching though? Here's a tech question.
That is an
Let's get
excellent
Shamir,
question.
actually.
Shamir. That's about. I don't know about that one.
All right. Who needs the
That's
most of
not-
what, I guess is the question.
You got a lot of people with authority goals, so maybe Byleth. Yeah.
Yeah, may as well.
I mean, it'd work.
Yeah. Take it.
War is an effective teacher. Still a long way to go.
I get it.
All right. No, before I forget, there's gonna be one more. Instruction bit. May as well take advantage.
Yep.
5 people just gained half motivation, so may as well.
Did
Dedu still needs to get both of those axe and brawling up.
Yeah.
So let's do the brawling.
All right.
I answered.
Perfect.
I answered
No need for
correctly.
praise.
All right.
Yep, keep it up.
All of it?
Yeah.
All of it. All right.
I appreciate.
He's been getting a lot of his axe from just fighting.
True.
So
He hasn't
that's
been
been
brawling
fine.
too much.
That's almost a B. Take advantage of that.
Yep. Man.
This could be useful.
Nice.
All right. Now his goal is gonna change.
I still need to...
All right, Ash next. That's a C+. Let's keep pushing that.
This will be...
And Sylvain.
Sylvain is also probably gonna switch his goals soon. So Lance.
Lance.
Shamir was the other one. Hey! Authority.
Authorita.
May as well.
That wasn't your praise.
Shamir got 3 fucking perfects
Let's do
in
the-
this month. And why the hell not?
It's just one attempt.
Why the
Master
hell
of
not?
muscles.
It's gonna push the brawling to A!
Almost.
Almost. It's gonna go up to A anyway. Alright.
Goals.
Alright, so Felix, we're gonna shift to sword and bow.
Sword and bow. And bow.
Ash is fine. Sylvain, we're gonna shift to lance and reason.
Lance and reason. Alright.
Was there anyone else that was gonna change? Ingrid, we could probably put the sword back in. Sword and lance, yeah.
Sword and lance.
Yeah, may as well. Ferdinand's where he wants to be. Petra's where she wants to be. That's right. That's right. Yeah, everything else looks fine.
All right. And Habu.
Yeah.
He's in writing. He's in writing to sell as a Dark Knight. Yes. So from what
Add
I'm
the
doing to
flavor
what I'm doing.
text. Add the flavor text. Do it.
It me birthday. Birthday gift from Gilbert.
You got a birthday gift from Gilbert. Received
Blue
letter
Lion
from
Bridge.
Gilbert. I believe that's a charm booster if you equip it.
Ah.
Pretty good job, if I do say so myself.
Hell yeah!
Did you end up changing the
what?
The focus for Felix?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now sword.
So
and
I
bow.
obviously missed that.
Yeah.
I'm just not there yet.
All that work was worth it. I have much expertise now.
I'm feeling good about this.
This'll help keep me alive.
Really pick. It's like pick what you want for this one.
All right.
I'd say rest would probably be a good one for this.
Yeah.
And then we can. And then before I forget, let's modify a few things on the inventory. Because I will probably forget if we wait.
What you thinking?
Not items, but battalions.
Yeah, we did get a few new ones.
Because we got a few new ones, and we've got some ranks that went up. So let's factor that in. All right. So what's Byleth's rank right now?
Is B.
B. All right. So let's see what we can equip there.
So
you can even sort it by authority. Yeah. So if we look at these,
we have a lot, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a number of new ones. But we want one that's not gonna cut into the magic, in particular. Snipers have been.
And there are a few.
Try to find one that improves magic but doesn't cut into physical attack.
There's this one, it looks like.
That's doing the opposite. That's raising physical and doing nothing for magical.
Magic is -2, and that's raising it to 0.
Yeah, that's my point. I want the magic attack to be positive, not just 0. So let's look through all the B rank ones to see what we can do. Oh, hang on. The Gloucester Knights are +2/+2. That would be a good one.
All right.
Yeah. There. Pan over to Dimitri. Let's see. So his is still C, I think. So he's fine.
Yep. And Dedu, who just
Dedu's
came back.
Dedu's at C now, so we can deal with that. So he could take the snipers, possibly.
All right.
Let's see. Let's go to the next one.
Oh. Felix.
Which is Felix, who's getting the Fraldarius soldiers.
Onslaught.
Yep. Ash isn't changing right now because he can't yet.
Yep.
Sylvain, on the other hand, is going to.
All right.
Yeah, he is. So let's see. Well, we don't want to cut into his magic attack. Let's remember that.
Yep.
Actually, he might be fine with what he's got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mercy's at... Oh, Mercy's at B.
Yeah.
We might have to go to the marketplace to look for another one.
Okay.
For her. No, what am I saying? Go back. Go back to Mercy. Find the School of Sorcery Search. Find the School of
School of Sorcery Soldiers?
Yeah, that's the one.
Alright.
Yep. Annette, I think, has an A rank. Annette's rank, I think, is A, so...
Yep.
Yeah, it is. Cephaline Bunks is an A1. Yeah, look at that. Boop. Ingrid can get the Galatede Pegasus now.
Yay. Mr. Ferdinand von Eyre. Is C.
Is C. So I'll keep note of that and throw the Knights of Saros on for right now.
Okay.
Yep.
Using you, Petra.
Petra can't equip one
not
right now. Yeah, Petra can't equip one right now. He's only at E right now, so find Gerald's Mercenaries again. Should be at the top.
Yep.
Or near the top. Yeah. Yep.
Scythia.
Lysithia, I think, has a B, so let's... I think that's a B. Yeah, so... Yep, B. Cordelia Sorcery Co. Why the fuck not? What does Gilbert have? Hang on. Oh, he's got what he can equip. Never mind. Shamir.
Is Etsy.
Put the stewards on.
The stewards. Alright.
All those are handled. Now I'm not gonna forget.
Alright.
All is well.
All is well.
We were gonna rest this week, so that's easy.
Yep. We're also going to rest this part because it is already way later than I was hoping it would be.
But it was worth it.
Yeah. We got some good shit.
Oh, we got some good shit. You got that good shit.
Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, fuck.
Alright. Well, thank you everyone for stopping by. Who's streaming right now?
Aye. Oh, fuck.
Send you off to one Mr. Gary. And we'll see you guys next week as we tackle... I forget, what's the mission for this month?
Blood of the Eagle and Lion.
Eagle and Lion.
Right, we're meeting up at Gronder Field.
It's Gronder Field. Round 2. And
Round
this
2.
time it's actually...
Fight.
And this time it's actually going to be bloody.
Round 2, fight.
This time
Wait,
for keeps.
Don't.
No, the first time was for keeps. This time, there's actually going to be murder.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys then. Boop.